All right, so I picked up this book that I've been looking at for a few years now. I don't remember when it was first published, but I held off on getting it all these years. It's published by Sardo House because I already had a copy of it, and I thought it was the same one. I knew it was going to be more modern, but I didn't realize how different it would be. And I haven't read through the old version for many years, actually. When I was growing up, and for those who know me, I've said that I was kind of raised with sort of the practices of Catholicism, but not so much, deep understanding of it. I didn't go through catechism or anything like that. I didn't get confirmed till I was in my 20s. But so anyway, so this is a reprint of, I believe it was versions or editions back in the 50s. And I could turn to that page later. But actually, I might as well look at it now. As you can see here, it's basically a photocopy version. It's not retypeset or anything. So as you can see here, is the 1954 version. So long before the Second Vatican Council, right? So I grew up, looking through this. I was raised Catholic, but it wasn't, as you can see, the clear difference. Our Catholic faith versus my Catholic faith. So this was back in the Philippines. So this was my grandma's book, I assume, or maybe it was my aunt's book. Anyway, I want to get right into sort of the differences here. As you can see, it was 10 pesos and 95 centavos, I guess. So this was clearly after the Second Vatican Council. As you can see here, you can pause this and read it yourself. They clearly wanted to update to the Second Vatican Council. I want to draw attention to the first few chapters. Man's search for God, religious freedom, existence of God, atheism, God's supreme being. So I thought it might have just been a reprint, but it's clearly, highly influenced by the Second Vatican Council. As you can see, it talks about the documents there. Man's search for God. So you can pause and read this for yourself. But clearly here, there is a much more openness and tolerance or understanding of other religions and other denominations. Although it does say here, however, the various religions are but man's uncertain gropings towards God. The teachings of the various religions often contradict one another. So it's not like it's saying the other religions are correct. But it certainly has that tone from the Second Vatican Council. Let's build bridges. Let's not ostracize. Let's not separate ourselves unnecessarily or keep ourselves from having that dialogue with other religions, other faiths. Anyway, I'm not saying that this, this version from 1963 necessarily, is wrong, but clearly there is a shift before and after the Second Vatican Council. As I was saying earlier, to note the first few pages, or first few chapters, Religion and the End of Man, Apostles' Creed. So, when you read through this version, this 1956 version, it didn't have that tone of like, let's have ecumenism, let's have a tolerance for other religions. It has some of the same content, but there really is a much more of an emphasis on, this is truth, and error has no rights, pretty much. Also I want to point out, it used to be called My Catholic Faith. Now it's called Our Catholic Faith, or at least the 1963 version. So just like the creed, I believe versus we believe. So anyway, I'll leave it at that. I'm running out of time. God bless. Have a good evening. Bye.